Hi guys, how are you all doing? Welcome to today's video. For those who are joining us for the first time, I'm Francis and I officially welcome you to Blue Pips Forex. So what I normally do is show my trading activity for the week, how trading went, if it was good, if it wasn't good. So just sit back and enjoy the video. If you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please do so right now while the intro and disclaimer plays. Alright guys, how are you all doing? So today I took a couple of trades of which I lost. Today was basically a losing day for me. So for pound USD, I took a sell trade, which you can see that I lost it around this point right here. So I'll just explain the reason why I took the sell trade. So first of all, if you zoom out like this, you can see that we're on a downtrend, we were on a downtrend, and if I should take it back like this, we have today's activity. So from here you can see that the price was retesting previous support as resistance here, and you could expect that the price will continue lower. So that was part of the reasons why I took a short trade on pound USD. So later when I got the opportunity to take the short trade, I took it. I had my stop loss above this resistance here at this point, but you can see that I was technically wrong on the direction, and now it's like the price has changed direction. So tomorrow I'll reevaluate the market and see where I think the market will be going, then I'll take a trade. The second trade I lost was pound card. So for this one I was buying this one, and the reason why I was buying it was because from the 4 hours time frame over here, what you can first see is that the price had made this move down, and normally after impulse it's normal to expect a correction back into previous area of support as resistance. So that's what I was expecting that the market was going to do today. Then also if you look at this area, you see all the rejections that happened there. So with all that rejections, I expected that the price was going to make a move higher, at least maybe into somewhere here or a little bit higher, and that was the reason why I took a buy trade on pound JPY from somewhere around there. I had my stop loss below everything, all those wicks that I showed, but at the end of the day I lost the trade. And I still took 2 other trades, of which they were supposed to at least cover up majority of the loss, but both of them closed at break even. So I'll just show you those trades. One of them is pound JPY. The reason why I took pound JPY was similar to pound card. After an impulse like this, it's normal to expect a correction before another impulse lower. So I expected the price to make a move maybe into this area where we had previous area of support here. So I expected the price to test that area as resistance, and that was one of the reasons why I went long on pound JPY today. And you can see that the price just came up to this previous area of resistance around here and rejected it. So the moment I saw that rejection, I moved my stop loss to break even, but you can see that the price just came, tagged me out at break even around here, rejected the area again and came back into this area. So that's why I closed this one at break even. If not, at least that one that would give me like 1 to 1 or maybe 1 to 0.8, and that would have recovered me some of the loss. Then the last one I took was AUD card, and the reason why I took AUD card was pretty simple. If we start from the daily time frame, you see that this area is a strong area of structure in the market. If I should zoom in, you can see that this was resistance. You can see resistance around here, you can see support around here, you can see support here. So I expected that this area will hold as support again. So what I wanted to was the price make a move higher, and this could actually last for a couple of days or weeks. Yes, the price, if the price is going to be heading for this channel resistance, this could be lasting for the next 1 month. From the 4 hours time frame, you can already see that pattern had already changed from a selling market to a buying market around here. So I was really interested in going long on this pair. So on the 15 minutes time frame, I missed my entry. My entry was supposed to have been here, but I missed it, and I took the entry up here, which was very late, but the price made the move and once again got to resistance and rejected it. So I moved my stop loss to break even though it was not at 1 to 1, and the price just came, tagged me out as break even right here, and then made all this move. So that's how I closed this one at break even. So I just load my MT5 history for today so that I can see how today went. So this was my result for today, minus $90.71. And by the time you add the commission that was taken from the trade, it becomes minus 96.03. So this was what I closed today with minus 96.03. So I hope tomorrow is going to be a good day. You can see today was just all around loss. If tomorrow is going to be good, I'm going to recover this loss and maybe make some profit. So until then, we meet tomorrow. So today I took a couple of trades today, still a good amount of trades. The first trade I took today was pound USD, and I took that trade early in the morning around this point. So the reason why I took this sell trade on pound USD was because, first of all, I already understood that the price was about to start a new uptrend. And how do we classify uptrend? Increasing higher highs and higher lows. So from this place, we had this high, we had this higher low, and we had the higher high. So it was reasonable to expect the price to drop back to support for a higher low before the higher high will come. I was interested in taking a short-term sale. I didn't expect it to last for too long. Just wanted to get in and get out as soon as possible. So this psychological level was the area I was aiming for it to get to, but I put my TP in 2-to-1 as usual. So the moment the price got to that psychological level and rejected it, that was why I exited the trade. Then later on again within the day, I decided to take a buy trade on pound USD, and the reason for the buy trade was because we already had one low, high, higher low, higher high, and you can see all this consolidation that was happening here. I just saw that as the market preparing to make a new higher high, and since the price was already preparing to make a new higher high, I got in around this point right here. Although wasted a couple of hours before moving up, the price got, I think it got this high. I was expecting to see it continue higher, but started pulling down, and it was already late in the day in my local time. So I wasn't ready to just hold this trade for longer. So I just closed the day with the little profit that it has given me. I took another trade on Euro USD. So the reason why I took this trade on Euro USD similar to pound USD, there was possibility of a new uptrend forming. So the price coming down to tap into this psychological level and ascending channel, then see how the price bounced from the area and started showing patterns of a change from a downward move to an upward move. And that was why I decided to take a buy trade around this point here. I decided to put my stop loss below this low, but just because of the fear of stop hunt, I gave it enough space down here, so even if it pulled down to this point, you can still recover. So this one got to 1-to-1 somewhere around, I think, this point right here, before pulling back and closed me at break even right around here. So the moment I closed at break even, I just left Euro USD alone. So I closed Euro USD with break even. And another one I took was AUD card. So this AUD card, if you remember, I talked about it yesterday. So I first took one position around this point. After this candle closed, that was where I picked my first position. But then card had a CPI event coming up, so I had to close it at break even before the event. And then this particular red candle was the event. So assuming I had left it, I might not have liked the outcome of the event, so I closed it. And along the line, I decided to pick another entry after the event, consolidated for a while, then started moving. After making this push upwards to this point, started pulling back down again, so I just closed it as break even with nothing. I didn't make any profit from this one. I think that was all the trades I took today. So I'll just load my MT5 so that I can see the results. So right here, this is the result on my MT5. You can see the first pound USD I took, which closed with $59 profit. The AUD card that I said I closed, that was minus 0.8. Then Euro USD $3. The next one was AUD card, the second position I took, that was it. Then the final position I took today was pound USD $23.64. So this last one here, 0.01, it was a mistake. It was a mistake. I opened this one. So today I ended up making $86. Then by the time you remove the commission from $86, what I'm left with is $76.29. So this is what I closed today with. So overall, I feel the week still has good potentials. If the market will play out well Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I can make a lot of profit within those 3 days. So I will just stick around and see how it plays out. Hi guys, how are you all doing? So this video is coming late. I'm already in Thursday, but this is Wednesday's video. So I got opportunity to take some trades on Wednesday, and one of the trades was EUR/AUD. So first of all, you could already see that it was on a downtrend. From here we had one high, we had low, we had lower high, we had series of lower low here, we had lower high here, lower low, lower high. So what I was expecting was for it to continue that downtrend. Then on top of that, the price was around this channel resistance around here, which was part of the reason why I wanted to see the price continue lower. So I got an entry from around here and I took that sell trade and I put my stop loss above this high right here. So the moment the price started moving and took out these lows around here, I didn't expect the price to pull back into these areas anymore. So the price then came and did this pullback into this previous area of support, testing it as resistance. And you can see how the price rejected that area. So the moment I saw that rejection, I added another position and moved my stop loss to this area. But to my greatest surprise, the price just bounced off this previous low here and took me out, but would have failed to take out my original stop loss if I had not taken a second entry on this pair. So at the end of the day, I lost this trade with minus $50. So that's how I lost this one. Then the second trade I took was pound USD. So this was the day around here. And first of all, could see that this one had an upward trend pattern. From this low, we had high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. So the price around this area, I expected that the price was going to make a higher high. So then I got a reason to buy around there, but from there instantly the thing just ran straight to my stop loss. And after hitting my stop loss, it then formed this green candle. So after this candle, I felt that was just a stop hunt. So I took another buy trade, but the moment it started pulling down again, I just closed it. I'll load my MT5 results now. So this is my result for today. I lost a total of 115. Then by the time you add the commission, becomes 121. So I lost a total of $121 on Wednesday. Today, I took a couple of trades of which I didn't really win any one. Most of them hit break even, then I lost one today. So one of the trades I took was pound AUD. So I took the first trade somewhere around this point right here. I was expecting the price to drop to my TP around there, but I don't know what happened along the line when the price was trading around there. I think United States had an event on employment claims and it caused the spread of pound AUD to widen. So they stopped me out at break even around where I put my break even. So that was why I closed that one. Then I took another position on this one, but I was very skeptical about it because it wasn't the type of entry I wanted to see, but I took it anyways. So after making this second candle here, then the price made this third candle and started pulling back aggressively. So I had just lost the trade that I lost on NAS 100. So seeing the thing pull up, I just closed it only for me to come back and see that it actually continued the move. So I didn't make anything on this one. In fact, today I didn't make anything at all. The next trade I took was pound USD. So this was the first trade that I took today. I took it very early in the morning around here, expecting the price to drop. But after the price moved a little bit, it came and stopped me out at break even. And that was how I exited that one. And you can see all the moves that has happened. In fact, first even got to my take profit here for pulling back here. But at this point, I wasn't even interested anymore. I just left the market so I don't make any rash decision that will cost me. So I just left the market. The next one I took was Euro USD. So this one now, you can see that it was already on a downtrend, similar with pound USD anyway. We already had a downtrend. We had one high, we had this low, lower high, lower low, and then we had the price retesting previous area of support as resistance. Then when I saw what looked like a rejection and patterns that showed that the price wanted to continue lower, I took a trade from around there, putting my stop loss above here and expecting the price to take out my TP. But you can see the injustice the price did. It just came, pulled me out at break even and ran straight to my profit. Very painful. And while it was doing all this one, I was in the market again. I was interested, so I just left it out. So overall today, I didn't make any profits. Instead, I made one loss. The loss was on NAS 100. So I know you'll be wondering, why did I buy at this type of high? It wasn't a wise decision, but at the time the price was already trading above this previous highs right here. So the price above there, I expected the price to not do any pullback. I just expected straight continuation upwards. So the moment I saw this continuation pattern around there, so I decided to pick an entry from around this place with my stop loss below the pattern, and it's moved up a bit and just crashed. So that's the reason why I lost that one. That was how I lost all these trades. So I'll just load up my MT5 so that we can see what my profit and loss looks like. So this is my history for today. I made a total of minus $45. So you can see all the trades that I hit break even. This was the NAS 100 that I hit full stop loss. You can see all the trades how they closed. But see the commission. Man, the commission is crazy. Minus 10 minus 34.87 costs minus 45.16. So I lost $45 today. So we'll go again tomorrow. We just keep doing the same thing and repeating it. Hi guys, how are you all doing? So yesterday I got an opportunity to take two trades. The first trade I took was Euro AUD, and the reason why I took Euro AUD was because first of all we could already see that it was on a downtrend. So after this push downwards, the price came back into this area to test this area. After that test, then I was looking for possible continuation lower, probably into these lows. So I got a reason to take a sell trade around there, but as you can see, it just kept on consolidating. And being Friday, once the day was coming to a close and the price came back to my entry area, I just closed the trade there with little loss. So the second trade I took was gold. So this gold, when I took it, I was a little bit skeptical, but I decided to take it anyway. But when the price was testing the psychological level here, I knew that it was somewhat too close to this resistance. And normally, as long as there's an uptrend, the price will keep going up. Any pull down with those, chances are that will continue going up. So I took the trade there regardless, but I hit stop loss and price just bounced off this psychological level that was aligning with this ascending channel support right here. After this candle in particular, I really wanted to go long again, but I was hoping that the price will make some sort of pullback before it will continue higher. So I was waiting to see if the price was going to make a pullback, but that didn't happen, and the price just kept on moving, and that's how I missed that one, or this move on gold. So those were the two trades that I took today, and I ended up losing a total of $50 today. So in conclusion, I feel this week wasn't all that bad, even though I closed the week with loss. There were very good moves this week. I feel I had two problems, of which one of them was moving my stop loss to break even on time. Normally, once it's 1-to-1 up, I move my stop loss to break even. And most times, we have the price pull back either almost to break even or even to break even, and then it ends up completing the move after kicking me out. And after doing a good amount of research about the trades I've taken in the last few months, I found out that most of the times when the price comes back to that break-even point, it ends up continuing and even taking out my objective. So I think the solution to this will be to prepare for a loss or a profit, which means I'd rather close it at 1-to-1 rather than move my stop loss to break even, or just let it run to either TP or stop loss. So I think that's going to be a solution to the problem, because there were a good amount of trades that I took that I've taken over the course of trading, and it comes to break even and then ends up moving my direction. Even within this week, I had 1 or 2 opportunities like that, came to break even and ended up moving in my direction. Then another problem that I feel I encountered, which I feel there's really no way around this problem, is picking pairs to trade. So sometimes I have the price at good levels where I expect the price to bounce from or continue from. And normally there's market correlation. If you look at my watch list, you see I have pound AUD, pound CAD, pound USD, pound JPY, and most times pound CAD and pound USD are correlated. Even Euro USD too is correlated with pound USD. So most times I try to avoid taking a trade at the same time on either of these pairs. Before I will take a trade on pound CAD, if I'm already on pound USD, it means I'm most likely risk-free on pound USD before adding another position on pound CAD. If not, if the pound USD is going well, pound CAD will most likely go well, Euro USD will most likely go well. So there are some times that I could take pound USD, but pound USD will be slow. And Euro USD too would have given me an opportunity, but I might end up taking pound USD. And you have Euro USD move, while pound USD will just be moving slowly. And at the end of the day, that I won't really make anything. Meanwhile, Euro USD could have given me the profit. So picking the pairs could be dicey sometimes. And I feel that was part of the things that hindered me. Then the losing trades, that's normal. You miss a trade, you might end up missing good opportunities. I missed so many good opportunities. And the ones I took, unfortunately for me, I lost some of them, which resulted in the loss of this week. Well, all the same, I feel the week was a good week altogether. I just did not capitalize on it the way I was supposed to capitalize on it. So I'll just load my funded next dashboard. We see where I'm at. So this right here is my funded next dashboard. You can see I'm down again up to -5% because I took a good amount of losses within this week. I'll just show my result for this week on MT5. So this is my history for the week that has just passed. I ended up losing $204. And then I had a crazy commission of -$32. This is crazy. And then my balance at the end of the week was -$236. So I'll go back to my funded next dashboard. So altogether here, what we can see is that I'm down by up to $523. But you know why I'm not panicking? Because the coming week, although right now the market seems to be in a position where it's trying to decide a new direction to go. So it might be challenging. I don't know, I might even lose the account, but there's no problem. What I'm majorly after right now is that I just keep doing what I'm doing, and this week could end up being good. If this week is going to be as good as I think it's going to be, even though this -5 that you are seeing, I could recover it within this week. That's how the market is. So I'll just keep calm. That's the best thing to do when having a bad time like this. Keep calm and just try to repeat the same thing. I'm very sure of my strategy. I've done the back test and I've seen that, okay, most times I may not win, but my risk to reward plan is good. My problem is the break even and choice of pair to trade. So I still keep risking 0.5% on this account. At least with 0.5%, I still have about 4 or 5 times to go. I think 4, 5 or 6 times to go on this account before the account is gone. So we'll see how it goes overall. I think I'll drag this account back again and I'll be out of drawdown before my next payout. My payout was supposed to be on Wednesday, this coming Wednesday, but obviously I'm not getting a payout this Wednesday. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I'll drag the account back before my next payout. So that's going to be all on this video. If you enjoyed this video, please support the channel by subscribing and click on the bell notification so that I can get my video the moment I drop a new video. Until we see in the next video, have yourself a lovely week. Goodbye.